Yo, 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 what's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Hey, in light of the recent the recent topics of relationships and stuff that I've been getting in my mentions, I thought that I'd take you fellas back down memory lane a little bit, man. A lot of you guys who watch me are youngest, man, and when this came out, shit, I was a youngin', but as I got older and I started, watching YouTube as it came out, I stumbled across this, and I thought that this was quite funny. So hopefully you can get some laughs out of this too, man. So let's go ahead and dive into it. As you can see, the title is refusing to date inside your own race, some shit like that. We'll see.
Today, we're going to meet people who say that interracial dating is the only way to go because they would never date someone of their own race. They say they're just not attracted to their own kind, and they're going to be...
Why is this shit so low? I can't hear it. Damn thing. Hold on, man. Hold on, let me change this, man. I don't know what's going on. This shit low as hell. Oh, I ain't got my what's the name on? I'm tripping. All right, y'all. Let's get back to it. This is Ricky Lake, man. Ricky Lake, man, she was one of those talk show hosts, man, back in the day. Yeah, man, she used to be a little hype, man. Used to be hot, man. But she got in one of those relationships, man. And you know how I go, man. They get in relationships and let themselves go. She ended up blowing up like a beach float. But let's go and get into it.
confronted by people in their lives who say that they are doing the wrong thing.
Catch a choice for a title, right?
It is said that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And in the opinion of my guests, beauty is not found within their own race. Meet Eric. He says that black women...
Look at my boy Eric. Yeah, I know a few Erics myself, man.
are too materialistic. He is not attracted to them, and he will not date them. Now, wait a minute. Before we behead this poor guy, let's hear what he has to say, okay? Why won't you date black women?
The experiences I've had with black women is basically the first thing they want to know is,
Hey, y'all hear him, man? He wildin', man. Let's run that back, man. That can't be his real voice. He gotta be playing.
And he will not date them. Now, wait a minute. Before we behead this poor guy, let's hear what he has to say, okay? Why won't you date black women?
the experiences I've had with black women is basically the first thing they want to know is how much money do you have? What kind of car do you drive? What can you do for me? And so forth. My experiences.
So your experience...
Yeah, and let me remind you guys yet again, this here was airing in 1994, right? We're in 2026. Doesn't seem like too much has changed within the times. Just seems like it got worse. It seeped into other races as well, and now you just have a force of chicks who are primarily financially dominant, right? It's hard getting to know chicks nowadays. A lot of them just due to the fact that they're so money hungry savages.
You couldn't possibly have dated all the black women in this world, could you?
No,
So,
not at all.
don't you think you're generalizing just a little?
I'm not generalizing for anyone else except for myself. What I'm saying is that in my experiences, that's what I've
Okay, you
experienced.
say that black women are greedy, selfish, and arrogant.
The ones that I have dated, that I've come in
Any
contact
black
with.
woman want to take on that statement? Yes? Stand up, ma'am.
I just think that you haven't dated enough black women, or the ones that you date, you must have poor taste in women, because a good black woman will tell you what to do. She'll be able to handle herself, and you will just be wonderful with her. You'll have a good time.
So you're saying that the problem is that he hasn't.
Eric, like, man, fuck that. He ain't hearing that shit, man. Oh, man, look at your girl right there in the cut. Look at the one in the back, man, looking at him like he's the spawn of Satan. Look at the guy, though. The guy looking at him even worse. Hilarious, man. Just look at how chicks looked back in the day, man. Ain't that some shit? Face is not caked up, man, with all that shit, man. You know, normal hairstyles. You don't see no purple in the crowd. You don't see no yellow, green, blue, all that kind of shit, man. It's just, these is probably the times, man.
Found the right black woman.
I don't know who he's dating, but I just think he's dating the wrong people. You must have a very poor choice of women.
You could be right. You may be right. I mean,
Because me and all of my friends here, we are not looking for men with money. We're looking for men with education.
I know, and I didn't say that.
And that's what we want.
Exactly, and that's not what I said. I didn't say every black woman was looking for someone with money or what they can do for them. That's not what I said. I said the ones that I have encountered with, that's how they approach me.
So because of those women that you've encountered, you refuse to date an entire race of women.
At this point in my life, yes.
Okay, now you also say that.
Man, I hope he made it home all right that night, man. But, yeah, man, to be honest, man, now, so it's not even a particular race, man. It's just a westernized mindset. If you've ever traveled, right? Now, I'm going to tell you straight up, bro. I'm not a passport, bro. I do not travel for freaks. What I will tell you, though, is that during some of my travels, you know, you just meet people, man. You interact, you form relationships, and throughout my time doing so, you start to see cultural differences between people of cultural differences. You know, how people were raised and their views on life, views on relationships, stuff like that is just completely different. And this whole mindset of I need him to take care of me. I don't want to take care of myself, not even a little bit. He should be jumping to take care of me, even though I have nothing to offer him, other than some, you know, fake lashes and fake nails. That is a primarily westernized mindset. Like, I'm talking even in the UK, bro. Even in the UK. Right? Ukraine. Germany. Russia. Like, bro, it's only... Well, I ain't gonna say only. I'm gonna say it's primarily prevalent in the United States. And the ones that do so outside of the United States are influenced by stuff that they see on social media from the United States. So, fellas, y'all that are watching this, just know, man, again, this is not made last month. This was in 1994. So, I mean, it only got worse with time, bro. So, here's what it is.
White women are passive.
Yes.
Not this white woman.
But again, Ricky, what I'm saying is that the white women that I have encountered, that I have approached, that I have dated, are passive.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, I want to know if you have did you have a black mother? And if you did, that should be your role model, man.
She is.
You can't just diss black women. If your mother was a black woman, how you going to diss black women? You should take by example from your father, man. Your father got with a black woman.
Yeah, so
What is your problem, bro?
So you're saying you would never, sir, you would never date outside your race?
Look, I like women. I don't care what color they are. They could be red, all right? I'm just saying that you cannot sit there and diss black women because you had a
I
bad
am not
view.
dissing black women.
Man, you dissing every black
I am
woman
not. I
in
am
here.
not dissing any. I look out
Look,
and I see a lot
you
of
said
beautiful
black
women,
women
black,
are materialistic, man. You are dead wrong, all right? You are dead wrong.
You don't know.
dated some because
don't
you
know
probably
until
had
you
a
walked
nice
in my-
car and they saw you for that and you got gassed or you got some butt and then you know you couldn't handle it.
Ricky, can I say something?
Yes,
Can I say something?
yes, Eric.
I can understand everybody being upset with what I say. I mean, and that's your opinion. I'm sorry, okay? But I'm on the show to tell how I feel, why I date outside my race. And if you don't like it, that's fine. I don't care. You can say what you want, but I'm still gonna date outside my race. And if I decide to date a black woman somewhere along the way, then so be it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we have a friend, someone who's here today, who's a friend to you, Eric, and has known you for 3 years.
Right.
And she says that Eric's attitude toward black women sickens her. Let's meet this woman. You want to meet her? Pam, come on out.
Say, Pam in the house. Can you see here just the... Man, this shit looks like night and day, bro. Like, you may feel like women have evolved throughout the years, but man, just looking at these chicks, man, with, you know, slight makeup, I'm telling you, man, that shit is leaps and bounds. Like, it looks like they've regressed, but that's another story for another day. So, like the
You go,
minimalist
girl.
look.
What do you want to say?
I've known Eric for 3 years, and for the 3 years that I've known Eric, he has not dated a single black woman.
Why do you
Eric-
think that is?
I don't know. I don't understand. I know Eric's mother very well. I know a lot of black women that he hangs out with, like myself, and we don't fit into any of the categories that he's defined today. And so I just feel like Eric's contradicting himself. You know, you love your mother, you love everything about her, you know, your friends that you hang out with, but yet, you know, you would never procreate with this person or find her good enough to marry. Mm-hmm. I think Eric sees white women as a status symbol.
No.
I do.
No, how can you say something like that?
And what do
That's
you think of
ridiculous.
his present girlfriend?
Typical average white chick.
See, okay, you want to talk about generalizing stereotyping. She doesn't even know her. And all she knows is that she's white. So you want to talk about generalizing people and stereotyping people. What the hell's that?
Now, his girlfriend's name is Gina?
Yes,
Do you know her at all?
I've met her.
She doesn't know her. She's seen her out with me.
So wait, I'm trying to figure this out. Pam, do you have the hots for Eric? I mean,
No,
can
no. Eric and I's relationship is strictly platonic, really. I mean, Eric and I are great friends. It's just
much to your chagrin?
no, not at all. The problem I have with Eric probably is that he places such high standards on black women. You know, she's got to look like this. You know, she's got to be educated. She's got to make this much money. She's got to be this.
No.
She's got to be a certain standard.
No.
Eric, she has to be a certain. No, listen. Hold up.
That's ridiculous.
They want a black woman.
That is not.
No,
that
Eric,
is not.
They
that
want
is
a
not
black
it.
woman
That is not it.
is a certain standard, and to me, it makes me mad because he'll date someone.
I do not want someone.
He will date.
Have you noticed that these sisters that we're seeing are all under 160 pounds? Am I the only one that noticed that? Oh, okay. It must just be me.
A white chick that, you know, isn't.
And one white chick in particular, Gina. We have Gina here somewhere in the audience. Do you want to meet her? Yeah. Gina, go on up there.
Okay,
So,
Gina.
Gina,
in
this
the
is
house.
the typical average white chick you were talking about.
Average white chick.
What do you see going on here?
Oh, I don't know. I just met Pam today. I think she's really nice. No, I mean, really. No, she has her opinions about racial dating, and a lot of people feel the same way she does.
How do
you
your
know.
friends feel about you dating Eric?
My friends are pretty liberal.
How about your parents?
You know, they're nice to him, but I think deep down it's not ideal, but.
Okay, yes, what do
But
you want to
I mean,
say?
you know, he comes to our house.
None of you like it. So what are you saying? Someone up there said that's racism. Okay, but what you're saying, so what, me dating her, you don't like that, right? And that's not racism.
Hang on, you're not, we can't hear you, you're not on a microphone. What do you want to say, ma'am?
I have two different points. First of all, I think where he's coming from, it's not a racial situation. He's saying that there's different types of personalities that he likes, and that he may not.
She mixed. Either a high yellow queen or mixed. Ooh, looks mixed to me.
Have found them in the particular black women that he has dated, but. So that means you shouldn't really say you want to choose white women over black, because that would mean, to me, you wouldn't even pick me at all, because I'm half white and half black. So where do I fit in the picture?
I don't.
I'll tell you, man. Hey, I've been out here in the streets too long, man. I've been out here in the streets too long, bro. Spot on with it.
But
think
that's what he
it
said.
is
But he did
with
say
Eric.
that.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that at this time in my life, I feel more comfortable dating white women just simply because of the past experience I've had in my life with black women. Okay? And maybe
you need a stronger black woman. That's the
you're
problem.
Probably right. You're probably right.
That's the problem.
But
and
until
then again, you may
that time,
need.
what's wrong with me dating her?
Yeah, I mean, you're saying it like it's a problem. He doesn't have a problem with it. He's perfectly happy with Gina.
There's nothing wrong with that, but it may be nothing be wrong with her, but he's putting down the black woman. He hasn't put down the white
By
woman.
dating
There may be
a white
nothing
woman?
wrong with her. She's a beautiful lady. She may give him everything that he desires, but that doesn't mean very much.
I'm not putting down any black women. My mother's black. If I could pick a woman to be my
My mother's black. You know what? That's remnants of when a white guy says, "Oh man, my friends are black. I got black friends." Oh, you do. Like that changes anything.
wife, I would mold her for my mother, okay? And just so far, Gina is the type of woman. She reminds me so much of my mother. And just because she's white, doesn't mean But what's inside of her reminds me of my mother. That's what attracted me to her.
Okay.
Maybe that's what attracted your brother to her, too.
6 years ago.
That's
6 years
a
ago.
totally different show. When we come back, a white woman who says she only dates black men. We'll be right back.
Wait. All right, y'all. So, I've only seen that first part of this show. Hopefully, y'all like this.
Hi, we're back. You had your
See
hand
you
up,
in a
ma'am.
second.
What do you want to say?
You know, I want to say I am so sick of everybody. Once somebody admits what they prefer, what they like, everybody jumps down their throat. And I think you are phony because I think you probably be the first one wanting to date a white girl. Eric is a very good person. Black is a state of mind. It's not who you date. Wearing a kente cloth does not make you the ultra black person. It's a state of mind and it's what's in your heart. Where were you on Project Illiteracy when Eric was working with the poor little black kids in the ghetto? Where were you when he was working with the kids in the
Wait, what are you saying? You know Eric?
Eric, yeah, and I've known him for 5
So
years.
it doesn't offend you that he says these things about black women?
Well, because I know what he's saying. What he's trying to verbalize something that is simply saying right now in his life is that he prefers a certain type of person. But it doesn't mean that he rejects black women. I hang out with him on a social basis quite a bit, and we hang out, we kick it, we have a great time, and it's purely platonic.
So it doesn't bother you when he says that black women are materialistic?
Well, like he said, it was a certain kind. She's not a materialistic girl. She said that. It was a certain kind. It was the ones that he dated, and they were always after his money. And I didn't like him for him either. And that was whether they were black, red, or white. I didn't like him for him either.
You disagree with her? Stand up.
No, Rocky, I think that's absolutely absurd, okay? You can find a black woman who can take care of you just like a white woman, okay? Just like one, okay?
Hey, you know what, man? I kind of feel bad for the white woman, man, just because everybody's pushing for this dude to get a sister, but it's like, damn, he's already in a relationship, right? And it seems to be going quite well. But yeah, they keep telling him to ditch her and get a sister, and I'm like, okay, you know, if he was a single guy, I wouldn't have no problem. But the dude's actually in a relationship, and they acting like she don't exist. She done turned into Casper out there.
No way. All right. What would you do if you just weren't attracted to your own race? Meet Kathy. Both of her parents are white, but she just isn't interested in white men. Black men are the only men that turn her on. She says that white men are dogs and dates black men exclusively. Why are white men dogs?
They're just, I can't relate to white boys. I was raised in a black area by a black family.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, man, just that dialect alone lets you know she done been in the trenches.
Wait, but both your parents were white?
Yeah, both my parents were white. And that probably starts at my father. He was an abuser. He was an alcoholic. For my first white male role model, out the window. After that, my mother remarried. She remarried a black man. His family had to do with my upbringing, not my mother's family. They didn't want nothing to do with me. So I was raised in a black environment by a black family, around black people. I was not even really around any white people till high school.
Why are you applauding that? I don't understand.
I can't relate. You can't get it, but
No,
I can't.
Not you. I don't get why they're clapping for that. But
Yeah, I don't understand either. But so you say because of your experiences with your birth father being an abuser.
Well, it's not just that.
That
I
all
tried
white
to date
men
a
are
white
dogs?
boy too. No, it's not just that. I tried to date a white boy in high school. My little sister's mixed. He was fine with it until he came home and met my little sister. Then he didn't have nothing else to say to me. And that's been my experience with most white boys.
But again, that's one white man.
No, it's not. That has been my experience with most white boys or white men that have come around me and my family. They don't have nothing to do with that.
Okay, yes.
I just want to say that I don't think you should choose a mate based on the person's color, but on the quality of the person. I think that that's what counts.
I would have to agree. She sounds spot on. Look at the chicks down at the bottom. Disgusted with this lady. And look at the chick right above her. The side eye. You out here snatching all the good brothers, man. We need you to get on away from around here.
Yes.
I have a comment for Eric. Eric, it seems that you like the passive role. You like the easy road.
Eric ain't get no break. They on his neck.
Out. You don't want a strong person.
I don't
So
think
I don't
he
have a
means
problem
passive.
with black or white, but I have a problem with your reasons. Your reasons shouldn't be, you know, what they are. I think that you don't like the fact that a black woman would say, Eric, I don't understand why, you know, why you're doing this. You want someone to be, yes, Eric, and a black woman would say,
I'm not like that. I'm raising a little girl by myself. I'm raising a little girl by myself and going to school. And I can't
she's the
cook.
strongest woman I know
And
outside my mother.
Yeah.
So I mean.
So you're saying you're not like that. You're not passive, and
Yeah.
you
She's
don't.
not. Passive's not the word. I mean, easier to approach. I mean, where I'm from, the black women, to approach them, I'm serious. You have to either be, you have to be an athlete on a professional team, or you got to be a drug dealer.
These are
All right.
Wait a minute. This is where
Hang
I'm
on,
from.
hold up.
This is where I'm from my experience.
Ooh, okay, Eric. Yeah, man, Eric just sinking himself deeper and deeper, man. He in the sunken place. Y'all remember that guy with the hat, man? This is exactly where Eric is, man. In the sunken place, lost.
We live. There's
Don't
not a lot
blow
of
it
black
all about
people.
it.
Hang
There's
on,
not a lot
guys.
of black
Back
people
to
where we live.
Kathy. Back
I
to
would like
Kathy.
to respond to her comment.
Yes.
If the quality of white men around where I lived was worth being around, then I might think about it.
All right. Well, we have your boyfriend Tony somewhere in the audience. Tony, where are you? Get on up there, guys.
Say, bruh.
to say, Tony?
Well, first let me clear something up.
Yes.
We're not involved. She's
Right
not my
now.
girlfriend.
No, we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. We are friends.
Friends.
At times it
Friends
goes
who
beyond that.
sleep together.
Yes, casual.
Half
but
slept together.
Yes.
Half slept together.
So what's your
Oh, is that what you're doing, Tony? Keeping it P. Keeping it P in 1994. Yeah, man. Not staking claim to that.
experience
Well,
been?
I basically just want to support her, you know. I feel like no one in the audience can say that they're in her shoes, you know, and are going through the same thing she's going through. So I feel from, you know, previous experiences, then she has a right to believe and, you know, go with what she wants, you know.
Okay, well,
To
we
each
have
his own. That's
we
how I
have a
feel.
friend here today who knows you both and has a different opinion about your relationship. TT, come on out. Yes, TT? Jump right in. What do you want to say about their
It's gotta be his mom. It's gotta be his mom.
relationship?
It ain't no relationship. Just look at her.
Look at me. Hold on,
She's a
ain't nothing
wannabe.
wrong with me, okay? You don't
She's
know
a
me like
wannabe.
that.
What do you mean she's a wannabe?
She's a wigger.
No, baby, I don't think so.
Ooh, yeah, man. She didn't hit the trigger word. Whew. That's brutal right there. Are those Charles Barkley's on her feet? Oh, man, she too locked in, man. Hell no. That's not the way.
Kathy is what Kathy was raised to be,
She
okay?
looks
If you don't
bad.
like that, that is
So
your
wait,
problem,
I'm trying
not
to understand
mine.
what you're saying. I don't really understand.
Okay.
You're saying she's trying to be black?
Right. It's
Wrong
nothing
answer.
wrong.
She looks
It's
kinda white to
nothing.
me.
It's nothing wrong with dating a black man. Okay. It's nothing wrong with a black girl dating a white man. But if a white man wanted to date her, he might as well go and date a black woman. That's why don't a white man want her.
So you saying she's black?
I wouldn't want a white man, okay?
'Cause don't none of
white
them
men,
want
for
you.
one, don't know how to treat a woman, for one. No, for real. No, for
Hang
real.
on, you're generalizing again.
Ooh. Yeah, man. She too far gone, man. Lost in the sauce.
Well, not to generalize, okay? I'll to quote someone, in my experiences, okay, with white men, they're not worth
You got to be careful with what you say around here. They're going to jump right down your throat.
No, in my experiences, white men have not to be dealt with.
All right, yes.
Yeah, I like to say something. No matter what you do, society is going to look down. Society can never approve of everything. There's always something that society is going to look down at. And
Okay, do you have a problem with what they do?
I personally do not, because I am in your shoes. I don't exclusively, but predominantly date black men. And
Why?
I don't know. I just don't. I'm not trying to slander my race, because I think white men are beautiful too, but I just find black men just so much.
They're
Just so more. Just so more.
They're sexy.
So big. They're so big.
Yeah, okay, all right. See.
Now I see. When we come back,
Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. Like a little bit of chocolate.
Mexican woman refuses to date Latin men. Don't go away. We'll be back with more.
Alright, so I ain't never made it this far to this episode, man. But it seemed like it's turned up, man. So we're gonna watch one more, man, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Hi, we're back. What do you want to say?
I have two questions for Pam. What's a typical white girl?
Hey.
You can't answer?
To me, I mean, you know, just if you said someone that was just average looking, you know, not Cindy Crawford, but then again, not
But
Cyndi
how's that
Lauper.
a typical white girl? What's a typical black girl then? What does she look like?
She stereotyped, didn't she?
Yeah, and
exactly
also
what
my
it is.
second part.
I guess I've just had a wonderful teacher.
My second part of the question is, if you know Eric and Gina so well, if
I know Eric well. I don't
Okay,
know
well,
Gino.
if you know him so well, and he's with a white girl, and that's supposed to be a trophy, what is he gaining in his life for going out with a white girl if it's a trophy?
Old thing with black men. A lot of black men think when they have a white woman on their arm, that is a status thing.
But what is he gaining in his life for having a white girl on his arm?
It's a mental thing. I'm not saying that he's actually gaining something. I said he thinks it's a status symbol. That's the difference.
Yes.
That ain't even right.
I'm not sure of her name, but the one in the stripes. Okay.
TT.
You made a comment earlier about that she's trying to be a wigger. I have a problem with that because she's a product of her environment, her society, and where she grew up. And if that's the way that she was brought to grow up and dress and act, and if that's the people around her, what they were doing, then that's fine. And I don't think that means
that's who she is.
The race.
All right. Now, can I say something? May I say something?
Yes, TT.
Okay. It's not a such thing as acting black, talking white, and acting white. It's just acting correctly, okay? She considers herself black. Okay?
No, I know
she
that
acts
I'm
like
a white
she is
girl,
black.
okay? I know that I am white, okay? I see this every morning.
You can just look at her and just listen to her conversation. You
All
know,
right, hang
and
on.
you
Anyway.
hear her on the telephone, she sounds like a black person.
All right, TT, I have to introduce.
Yeah, man, it just sound like TT out here hating on a man. Hater. Stop hating.
My next guest. What would you do if you thought marrying your own race would mean a lifetime of drudgery? Meet Hilda. She says she refuses to date Latin American men because all they want is someone to cook and clean the house and iron their shirts for them. She said...
Ooh. Sound like they got it made.
that she is attracted to blonde hair, blue-eyed surfer types and has no intention of dating or marrying a man of Mexican descent, even though she herself is Mexican. Why won't you date your own race?
Ricky, the story is that Hispanic men want to dominate the woman. They want all the power. They want the wife to cook,
Okay,
clean,
go
and
back,
I will
go
not
back.
do that.
All Hispanic men want
in my family and the experience with the men that I've had, yes.
Anybody want to respond to that? Yes.
I come from an Italian family, and it's the same thing. I'm dating an Irish man right now, but he also is kind of likes the cooking and the cleaning. So I think every man has that.
Yeah,
every man, no matter what,
has that has that part in them that would like their woman to cater. Or
all right. Okay. Well, we have your brother here today, and Eddie's not too happy with the men that you date, is he?
No, he's not.
Why don't we hear from Eddie? Eddie, come on out.
Damn, Eddie, your shirt big in the motherfucker, but it's a nice blazer, though.
Eddie, you think that your sister Hilda hates her own people?
Well, I'll tell you what, she doesn't even give him a chance. That's the bad thing about it. She degrades on Latins, and if she's doing that, she's also degrading on her.
Damn, where the fuck he from? It don't sound like the Latinos around me. This motherfucking English is crystal clear. He ain't even got like no accent from his native tongue. It's like, shit, maybe bro was born over here.
Her family, I mean, because I happen to be Latin. Hilda, look at me. And
Another thing I'm not attracted to, dark hair, brown eyes. I'm not attracted to that.
That cuts out most Latins.
I find myself to be very beautiful, thank you. I'm talking about men, I don't date women.
a Mexican man or a Latin man would have her in control. She is she's very expressive. She'll tell it like it is, and her husband, the guy that she's dating, is too laid back. And
Is he her husband
she's
or
told
his
me
boyfriend?
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, her boyfriend. She's told me herself that I'm glad I'm dating a white guy because, I mean, at least I get to say whatever I want. I get to do whatever I want. And I know that Latins wouldn't let me do that. And I said, well, hey, he's letting you do that because maybe...
You're a Latin man.
Yeah.
She says that all Latin men want slaves, want people to cook for them. Are you like that?
Yes.
No, that's not true.
Yes.
I'll tell you what.
Yes.
If I go out to the woods and I bring home the beef, she's gonna cook it. Why not?
He wildin'. But I remind you again, this is 2026. Not much has changed.
You hunt the beef, bring it home, I'll cook it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold up. Do you guys want to see the type of guy that Hilda's attracted to? He's in the audience somewhere. Come on out.
What's up, Eddie?
Hey, Eric.
How you doing?
What do you want to say to Eddie?
Well, this guy here, I took his slave away from him. He don't have his little sister do his ironing and cooking and cleaning no more, right?
So you think that's why he's angry about this?
Oh, sure, because he don't got a woman to do it for him.
That's not true. You know what? It's because it's a whole different culture, and so they were raised to do favors for us. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
When she's at my house and you come over and grab
slave,
As a white woman, I take offense to that statement.
Wait a minute, I said favors. I didn't say she was ever forced into doing anything. That's not true. That's what he makes it out to be. That's not true.
Oh.
All
You tell
right.
him.
Yes.
Has he ever grabbed you out of my house and told you to go do his ironing and stuff?
No, that was Eli.
Okay, hang on. What do you want to say, ma'am? Jump right in.
I live around all kinds of nationalities, but I found the Latinos are very bossy. And they usually marry younger girls so they can act like they're their father.
Again, that's a generalization. What are we doing here? When we come back, a white woman who only is attracted to Mexican men. We'll be right back.
All right, y'all. This was I think that taking a stroll down memory lane will be good for some of you. As you can see, the times have not changed so much. Only time has moved. And yeah, man, I hope y'all like this. I can bring back older shows, man, and show y'all that, man, and just show y'all a perspective on dating throughout the times, man. The stuff that y'all are going through now, man, shit, we done been through it. They've been through it. These people are like generations older than me. Shit, I was a damn near baby when this shit came out. So, yeah, man. Hope y'all like it, man. And until the next one, man, I will catch y'all later.